Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the virtual Runway for MS fashion show. My name is CK Sweat, and I'm so excited to be with you tonight. It's hard to believe that this is our second virtual event, and while we're disappointed we can't be together in person, you're in for an amazing show this evening. We want to make sure you know our auction and donation page is live, and you can donate and bid on items throughout our program by texting Runway for MS to 2021, all one word, to 76278, or go to runwayforms2021.givesmart.com. We have exciting items like a gift certificate to the exquisite Ohika Castle, trips and hotel stays, and wine-making experiences. We are all here because we care deeply about the mission of the National MS Society to cure MS while empowering people affected by MS to live their best lives. Tonight, we will hear stories of inspiration and hope. We will celebrate people affected by MS like our models who are living their best lives. And of course, we are excited to honor South Shore Neurologic Associates, MS team. Dr. Gudasblatt, Dr. Zarif, Mary Jean Busey, Barbara Bumstead, Lourdes Cruz, Smitha Thottam, Stacy Trebine, and their incredible physical therapy research and infusion teams. As you enjoy our program, I ask you to consider the urgent need before us. The pandemic and the resulting economic impact have the potential to reduce our ability to fund research by 40%. At risk are better treatments and breakthroughs that lead to a cure, capital C-U-R-E. We'll jump back to this screen throughout the night so you can see how much of an impact you are all making from home. Look, your support is critical in ensuring MS research is funded at the highest levels. Your gift, no matter how large or small, helps ensure the National MS Society is there for people living with MS every day with information and support when it is needed most. MS doesn't stop because of this crisis, and neither will we. We're in this together. We will continue to drive progress until we achieve our vision, our orange glasses vision of a world free of MS. Look, we depend on the generosity of our sponsors to drive our progress. I'd like to take a moment to recognize tonight's sponsors and their commitment to the Society's mission. Our mission sponsor, New York Tent. Our auction sponsors, Alexion, AmeriCare Pharmacy, Bristol Myers Squibb, and Lenox Hill. Our runway sponsors, Biogen, Debbie and Jim Brislowski, Genentech, Grassi, JP Morgan Chase, Novartis, and South Shore Neurologic Associates. And finally, thank you to all our model sponsors. We really appreciate your continued support. I want to take a moment now to thank our amazing event committee for their help making this event possible. Thank you, ladies, for all your incredibly hard work. And finally, I want to recognize Elaine Leaches, our 2021 Runway for MS Committee Chair, as well as Mallory Brenner, our Chair of Resource Development. Look, this event would not be possible without these incredible women. So it's time to jump into the reason you tuned in tonight, our models. Each model is impacted by MS in some way. So let's check out how they're springing forward on the runway for a cure. Our first model up this evening is Amy. Amy has been living with MS for 16 years and was diagnosed at the age of 14. At that time, there was a belief that children could not get MS. Amy doesn't let MS stop her from giving back to the society. She's walked the runway with her husband Dennis many times and is a walk captain for Team Amy's Angels. Amy's team has raised over $120,000. Doesn't Amy look absolutely sensational with her gorgeous society orange scarf? When asked how she feels that the word cure was added to the society's mission statement, Amy said, "Amazing." When Amy was first diagnosed, there were only 3 treatment options available and none for progressive MS. Amy says, "Without the treatments provided through the MS Society's research, I don't know where I'd be right now." I might have gone blind. I'm responding great to the new treatments and am grateful for the options. Amy's inspired to model to represent people that have different body or hair types. Amy loses her hair as a rare side effect from her MS treatment. Amy is comfortable in her body and wants to show others that no matter what, things can be done. It's fitting that Amy's favorite quote is, "It's kind of fun to do the impossible." If Amy could have any superpower, it would be to make everyone feel happy and loved. Well, Amy, your smile is contagious, so I think you're doing just that. I love seeing you thrive on this year's Runway. Keep on smiling, and let's move over to check out your husband, Dennis. Amy and Dennis started dating in 2007 and have been together for 14 years. They always have each other's backs. Dennis took a virtual bike ride from Smithtown, New York to Dublin, Ireland, riding over 3,000 miles on his stationary bike to raise money for the society. Wow, Dennis. Dennis was inspired to model because he will do anything he can to help his lovely wife in the MS world. Dennis can personally relate to health challenges. In 1994, he was gravely ill and spent months in a coma. He defied the odds and lived. He had to learn to do everything again and was able to participate in his first Walk MS in 2008 using a cane. Although he finished last, Amy never left his side. Dennis is thrilled we are using the word cure. He says it's a powerful word. We're loving seeing your smile and you supporting your beautiful wife. What do we have here? Amy and Dennis coming together. I'm loving this power couple with their awesome Pops of Society orange. Now let's jump right into Stephanie, a first-time model with the most positive attitude and maybe even some sass. We're happy to have you join us on our waterfront runway. Stephanie was diagnosed with MS in 2009. Stephanie's family has always been her rock. She was inspired to model because she wants to be able to share her story. MS has not stopped Stephanie from being creative and following her dreams. Her favorite quote is "Mind Power." Tonight, Stephanie is sponsored by Motion Therapeutics, and here she is rocking their signature balance wear. Balance wear is a custom-fit garment that holds strategically placed weights that can enhance stability and improve walking and movement right away. How amazing is that? Stephanie said that if she had any superpower, it would be to breathe underwater like a mermaid. I'd say that dress is giving me some very strong mermaid vibes. COVID created new obstacles for Stephanie as she was unable to go to the gym and see her family. The MS community and society provided support, funding, and education during this hard time. Stephanie is so excited to hear the word cure. She believes we're close and is optimistic and excited about the future. When Stephanie was asked to model for Motion Therapeutics, she realized it was a perfect fit because the MS Society had provided the financial aid to help her get the balance wear that helps her walk with more stability. Stephanie is thankful for the Society's continued support and doesn't know where she would be without it. Looking at her rocking that runway, and here we can see Stephanie walking in her Motion Therapeutics balance wear. You can really see the enhanced stability and improved walking gait. You go, Stephanie. Work that cobblestone. Stephanie, we're thankful to have you join us on our runway, and we look forward to seeing you rock it next year in person. Thank you for sharing your story and bringing that positivity that is shining through on all of our screens at home tonight. What an amazing first walk from our models. It's now my immense pleasure to welcome Dana Mealy, the president of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's Greater New York City, Long Island chapter, as she shares how the society has continued to support those affected by MS during the pandemic and beyond.
Thank you to all of you for joining us tonight. It is amazing how different the world can be in just 1 year, but we are resilient and we have adapted. And I am so thrilled to be here with you to tell you about the innovative and life-changing work that the National MS Society is doing and the lives we're impacting on Long Island. Despite the challenges this year has brought upon us, the MS movement has made great progress. The strength and unity of the MS movement is more apparent than ever, and we are unified in our mission to cure MS while empowering people affected by MS to live their best lives. And we are keep moving forward because we still have nearly 1 million people with MS in the United States. And so thanks to generous support of people like you, we maintained connections in the past year, and we even expanded them, bringing more people affected by MS into our MS Society family. Our MS Navigator service was uninterrupted. This means that there is a supportive partner for each person and each family affected by MS to figure out options to the challenges they face and to help carve their path forward. We were able to respond to the needs of the day at the time. And people wanted to know, what is my risk associated with COVID and how can I protect myself? So we did what we do best. We brought together the world's best experts by holding weekly webinars, both for people living with MS and for healthcare professionals. We established a registry enabling physicians to report the outcomes of people living with MS who were infected with COVID. This data was prepared to harmonize with European registries, and it became the largest source of information about MS and COVID in the world. MS activists raised their voices to help pass federal and state laws across the country to ensure access to telehealth, respite care, affordable health insurance, and to put an end to surprise billing. We were successful in gaining $1.5 billion, which was an increase in NIH research funding this year, and we secured $20 million for MS research from the Department of Defense, which is up $4 million from last year. All of our research programs moved forward with interruption for sure, but thanks to you, we have added to the MS workforce, maintained focus on progressive MS initiatives, funded new projects, and convened thought leaders virtually to maintain momentum and keep the MS movement moving forward. We are closer than ever to understanding how to stop MS, repair the damage that has occurred, and prevent this disease from taking a hold in the first place. We are truly at a pivotal moment in our history. It's monumental. The transformative breakthroughs are within our reach. The Society's commitment to finding a cure is unwavering, even when faced by a global pandemic. But we cannot do it alone. Passionate volunteers and dedicated supporters like you make this all possible. And we're in this together, and I know we will achieve our vision of a world free of MS. Thank you to our generous sponsors of this evening, our committee, all of the models, and a huge congratulations to the South Shore Neurologic team. We are so thrilled to be honoring you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you our Mission Moment speaker, Corinne Weil. I was introduced to Corinne last year as her husband's health was declining and he was in and out of the hospital. I was called upon to reach out to make sure that Brad was receiving the best possible care that he could get during a very challenging time for the Weil family. I immediately picked up the phone and made outreach on their behalf, a family that has been so near and dear to our hearts, especially to this Runway event for a number of years. Sadly, we lost Brad in October of 2020. Corinne turned her devastation into passion and decided to get more involved with the Society. Since Brad and his family have been huge supporters of Runway for years, Corinne signed up to model and joined the Runway committee, helping right away with great ideas and fundraising in Brad's memory. When we told Corinne that we wanted to recognize Brad's life tonight, she was open to speaking about him and sharing their story and her heart. Corinne's resilience and positivity inspires me and everyone who meets her. And I would now like to introduce you to the strong, passionate woman that I feel so humbled to call a friend. Please take it away, Corinne.
I'm honored to be part of a worthwhile fundraising event to support those affected by multiple sclerosis. I mention those affected by MS because, as many of us here know, MS doesn't just affect the person diagnosed, but impacts those close to them as well. I became one of those people affected by MS when my husband, Brad, was diagnosed with MS in 1995. I am so grateful tonight for the opportunity to share his story with you all. Brad passed away on October 1st due to complications from his MS. Before he was diagnosed, he was very active. He used to work out every day. We were always enjoying outdoor activities like skiing and whitewater rafting. Brad would organize trips for his large group of friends. One of the pictures I shared is of one of our most memorable trips. He is the strong, muscly man with sunglasses seated in the rear. Brad was also an incredibly brilliant man. He was an engineer by trade and eventually started his own computer consulting business. Brad noticed tingling in his feet shortly before being diagnosed. He went to the ER and was told to see a psychiatrist. He shared that story for years to follow because he felt his symptoms were not taken seriously. He was made to feel it was all in his head, as many people who have invisible illnesses are made to feel. Soon after, he saw a neurologist and was sent to the ER for more tests and received the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. He was only 35 at the time. It was very scary. We didn't know what the future held. There were so many unknowns since everyone experiences MS symptoms and progression differently. One thing that remained true of Brad, even after his diagnosis, was that he was a fighter. He was determined to continue working and pushed himself until he could no longer physically work. It used to break my heart watching him leave for work because I knew it was difficult, but I also knew how important it was for him to continue living his life. Even as his disease progressed, he kept fighting. I threw Brad a surprise birthday party for his 42nd birthday because I wasn't sure he would make it to another birthday. He proved me wrong and not only made it to 43, but lived for nearly 20 more years. Even as his physical symptoms worsened and he lost use of his dominant arm, his legs, and other functions, he refused to let MS bring down his optimistic nature. I know our children played a significant role in helping Brad maintain his positive outlook for life. Brad lived for his family, and his children were everything to him. He was very involved in our children's lives and never missed an activity or an event when he was well enough to attend. In fact, I know he was grateful for the abundance of time he got to spend with them after he stopped working. While our kids had a positive impact on Brad, I know his MS had a significant impact on them as well. Like I mentioned earlier, MS doesn't only affect individuals, it affects families. I know having a parent who lived with a disability played a huge role in shaping their emotional development. They were extremely sensitive, caring, and loving. They learned patience at an early age, as things took longer for Daddy, and they often had to wait for me since Brad needed my time and attention. There were very few treatment options available when Brad was first diagnosed. Regular high-dose steroids became necessary to treat his frequent flare-ups. They had to be administered 4 to 6 times a year, which took a toll on all of us. Throughout the years, there were many times we needed support, and I reached out to the National MS Society, who would provide resources and assistance when possible. Although we never took advantage of the support groups available, there is a community of people all going through similar experiences that I am sure provides wonderful support for both the person and family living with MS. I don't think it is merely a coincidence that South Shore Neurologic Associates is being honored at the same event where I am sharing my story tonight. Several years ago, I attended a society luncheon and heard one of the honorees speak so highly of their neurologist, Dr. Zarif, that it touched my heart. We decided Brad had to start seeing him, and he continued to go to South Shore Neurologic to see Dr. Gudesblatt for years later. He has an amazing bedside manner, and all of the doctors Brad saw managing his various health issues, I'd have to say Dr. Gudesblatt was his favorite. We greatly appreciated his care. Congratulations to SSNA team on their honor tonight. Despite all the ups and downs, Brad truly fought until the end. In June, he had an accident that left his whole right side fractured. Our son, Josh, married the love of his life, Carrie, in July. They moved their wedding up a year to assure that Brad could be there. It was truly one of the happiest days of his life, and now Josh and Carrie are expecting their first child in September. Brad wanted more than anything to be a grandfather, and I am sure he has blessed us with this gift. After 12 hospital stays and having to make some of the most difficult decisions of my life, I'm able to feel gratitude that he is no longer suffering, and I was by his side until the end. I know I also have peace knowing that he and our daughter Jacqueline, who we lost 4.5 years ago, are together. I cannot state enough how life-changing it is for people with MS to have options in their therapy that fit their unique needs. Thankfully, we have made significant progress. Compared to only a few treatments available when Brad was diagnosed, there are now over 20 different treatment options for those living with MS. And that is thanks to you by showing up to events like this and donating to the National MS Society. You are helping make a difference in the lives of those affected by MS. In fact, the rate of breakthroughs and progress have been so significant in the last 5 years alone that I am confident that we will see a world free of MS someday soon. The National MS Society changed their mission statement recently to include the word cure because they are sure that a cure is within our lifetime. I will continue to fight to find a cure for this disease in Brad's memory, and I know that each and every one of you here tonight will fight along with me to make this mission statement a reality. We will cure MS while empowering all those affected by MS, those living with the disease, caregivers, and families to live their best lives. Thank you for your generosity, and let's see that fundraising total continue to rise. Together, we can do great things. Together, we can find a cure. Together, we can do anything.
Corinne, I know you're watching, so I just want to thank you for sharing your story, for sharing your grief and how you've transformed that grief into something that inspires us all. When we spoke last week, it was the day after I got my second vaccine, and I was in rough shape. I remember telling you that I apologized if I sounded down in my voice. I literally was laying in bed with all the aches and pains. But after just being on the phone with you for, what was it, 35, 40 minutes, you could hear it. You could hear it in my voice. I jumped out of bed. I started cleaning my apartment. I felt so good. And it's your power. It's your gift. And thank you so much for sharing it. Look, Every day, generous donors make an impact on lives of people living with MS and their families. We have made so much progress since the society was created 75 years ago. But there is so much to be done. You can make an impact right now towards finding a cure. Text Runway for MS 2021, all one word, to 76278, or go to runwayforms2021.givesmart.com. I am so honored right now to welcome back Dana and welcome our Director of Leadership Events, Bridget.
Bridget, I really want to thank you and take this time to thank you and your team, including Kagan, for your organization and dedication to the success of this event. I know so many people that are watching, including the committee, appreciate you both. And everyone, please just join me in congratulating Bridget on such a successful event.
Thank you so much, Dana. We're so excited to be here tonight. This event is turning out to be so incredibly successful, but we're here with some really exciting news. So a longtime Runway supporter has actually agreed to match donations made tonight up to $20,000.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes! Who's that? Can you tell us?
The secret.
Secrets.
So Bridget, I just need to make sure I hear this right. So does that mean that everyone at home, if they donate tonight, their gifts will be doubled?
Exactly. So we came into tonight with $17,000. You can see we're already almost $2,000 up. So we need to see this number here get to $37,000, and we will have gotten that whole $20,000 match. So everyone at home, this is your time to shine. Let's see this get to $37,000.
Yes. Look. You're tuned in right now. You can hear my voice. You are with us. We need your help now. You should have received a text with a link to give. Every amount makes a difference, but we're going to start at the top, just like in a normal in-person gala. We got to get ready for those. They're coming back, and work our way down to show you what your donation can help us achieve. So if there is a $10,000 donor out there, now is your time to shine. You will send 10 MS Research Fellows to the MS Fellows Research Conference. You will send them to learn, network, and encourage a career devoted to finding a cure.
So CK, I don't want to interrupt you, but that donor was ready to go. We actually thank the TSGE team for their contribution. $1,000. We're over $29,000 right now.
Yes!
Bring that back.
This is exciting.
Very exciting. Thank you for your gift.
Well, who else wants to match that one? Let's just keep it going. Let's get everybody at 10,000.
Right? Imagine how quickly we'll get to 37,000, but we're climbing up there quickly.
Well, maybe we were missing a zero and our goal was at 37,000. Maybe it was 370.
We like the way you think, CK.
I'm just brainstorming here, and everybody knows there are no wrong answers in a brainstorm.
And no wrong answers when we're fundraising to cure MS. So I always agree with it.
Well, how about this? If $10,000 is not your speed, what about 5,000? If anyone is inspired to make a gift of $5,000 tonight, you will provide support to an MS research fellow to help launch his or her career. The research fellow you support may be one that comes up with that cure for MS. Think about that. It could be you who does it tonight. Do we have any $5,000 gifts that are popping up on screens?
I don't know if we have 5,000 yet, but we're already less than $6,000 to our goal. So we're going to absolutely crush the $37,000 goal. And thank you to everyone who's donating from home. If there's $5,000 out there, donate. If not, we'll keep moving through. But again, any amount makes a difference. I feel like we're going to get to this goal, CK.
What do we promise? It wasn't backflips. I can't do a backflip. But if we hit our goal, what did I say? I'll do a somersault out back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to keep you to that promise. We're already almost over $32,000. This is so exciting.
Incredible. All right, so let's put a pin in 5,000 and move on to our next level. With a $2,500 gift, you, our $2,500 donor, will fund 1 week of a multi-year research project that hopes to uncover the next MS breakthrough. Imagine the gift you give tonight could go toward funding like the next big scientific breakthrough. Do we have a 2,500? Is it the names popping up on the screen?
They are, and I just saw the number jump up, and it was Suzanne. Suzanne, thank you so much for
Suzanne.
Yes.
$34,000. So thank you so much, Suzanne. Thank you to everyone who keeps donating. We're seeing those names every time we're looking at the screen. There are more names on the list. So coming in, you guys are all incredible.
Keep those 25. Look, if we get 52 $2,500 gifts, not only does that raise, I believe, $120,000, but it also funds an entire year. Because I don't know if you knew this, like I'm like a part-time calendarician, but 52 weeks does equal a year. So
And a mathematician.
Math magician, doing a little bit of math magic over here.
I love it.
I think that's more somersaults for you, CK.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so worried
That's
about
what you're getting yourself into.
I don't know. I injured myself playing golf. 38 has never been so tough on my body. The point is, how about this? Let's move on to the $1,000 level. If you can dig deep and make $1,000 contribution right now, you will be driving independence to someone with MS by making their vehicle more accessible. You will help them drive to the store, visit their kids with $1,000 gift tonight. Do we have anybody at that level?
I see Steve Netler, who just gave $1,000. Thank you, Steve. He's one of our board of trustee members.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah, and I did see a $1,500 gift from Norman Stark. So he decided to go above 1,000, which is amazing. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Awesome. Where are we? Give me all the updates. I don't have it up on my screen.
We're almost $36,000. So we're about $1,000 away from our goal. So that is.
Oh my goodness. I need to start.
Christopher Womack with $1,000. Thank you, Christopher.
Oh my goodness. Is it almost somersault time? Do I need to start limbering up? Do I need some toe touches?
You should have done your stretches before, earlier than we thought, I think. We're over 36,000, CK.
Yes, we're getting close.
I'm nervous. All right, how about this? $500. The $500 level, give me some time to do my stretching. Did you know that if you make a contribution of $500, that more than half of people living with MS have disease-related depression, and your gift of $500 will provide up to 6 months of in-person counseling services to someone living with MS. You really can change someone's life forever. Do we have anybody at 500?
That is so important. I saw Barbara Bumstead, one of our honorees has donated 500, so thank you. And Valerie Doranson, one of our committee members, has donated 500, so thank you. Saul Rodriguez donated 500, so we've got
Jeffrey Fuchs. Thank you, Jeffrey. Stephen Krieger, Dr. Krieger from Mount Sinai, another board of trustee member. Thank you, Dr. Krieger.
Well done. Well done. Oh, it is pouring in. So where are we right now?
We are at 36,197 to be exact.
Oh, I'm nervous. We're getting close to that goal, and it's going to be a big celebration when we hit that goal. Maybe it'll be the $250 level, because at that generous gift level, it will provide dedicated support to an MS navigator. What happened?
I don't mean to interrupt you, but someone just gave $1,000 at the last minute. Our CIC gave 1,000, and we are now over $37,000. So I don't know. I think it's somersault time. I'm going to flash my Society orange nails that I got.
Home. It is a fashion gala. In these are tuxedo shorts. I have a tailor in Hong Kong. These are custom-made tuxedo shorts. And look at these orange socks. So just get ready for salt.
Model next year. But yeah, we are so excited. I cannot believe that we hit the goal so quickly. Everyone at home.
I just did the somersault. I hope you all appreciate the elegance.
We can't make this up.
Can't make this up.
Like Nadia Comaneci in the '84 Olympics. Oh my goodness.
But really, everyone at home, I'm so incredibly excited. This has been a record-breaking year for Runway. We're virtual. We're raising this money for people with MS. We're going to find a cure. So thank you so much. We are just, I cannot express how excited we are. Thank you to everyone at home.
Oh,
Yeah.
and here's the thing. If you haven't been able to get in yet, or if you would like to make a donation at different levels, our last official level is $100, and that allows a person to participate in a clinical trial for 3 days to expand the number of available MS treatments. That's so cool. I think we can all appreciate how important clinical trials are after the incredible rollout of all the vaccines that are getting life back together again. So invest in this clinical trial. Get $100 to make the world a safer, more just place.
And every dollar makes a difference, CK. You're so right. And we thank everyone for all of their generous donations this evening, because people with MS need us. They need us right now, and they need us more than ever. And we are all making that possible. We are making this breakthrough possible. So thank you again for your generous support. I did a little outfit change, if anyone can tell. I was so inspired. Great models. And I'm just so thankful for all of you and for everyone tuning in at home. So thank you for your contributions and for just supporting the National MS Society. Thank you.
Look, your generosity is truly inspiring me. I want us to keep feeling inspired. So let's head back to our waterfront fashion show to see some more of the models. First up, after her incredibly moving words about Brad, is Corinne, loving this dramatic beachfront intro. As we know, Corinne is connected to the society through Brad. Corinne attended MS walks and luncheons. Being a caregiver prevented Corinne from being as involved as she would have liked to be. Corinne is excited to be on the Runway committee in modeling this year for the first time. And you wouldn't know it's her first time, would you? Looking like a natural out there. Corinne was inspired to model for Brad and all those living with MS, but also for herself. Corinne said she was not taking care of herself as she was focusing on care for Brad. She recently has lost 60 pounds. You go, girl! And she thought modeling would reflect that personal accomplishment. Corinne says, my health journey has been a gift, especially through a time of grief, and I want to share that gift to inspire others. Well, Corinne, your strength and ability to channel your grief into something positive inspires us all. And how stunning are you in these photos? Corinne is thrilled we are using the word cure in our mission statement. She has seen so much progress in treatment options since Brad's diagnosis and thinks a cure is closer than ever. We're lucky to have you on our side in this fight to end multiple sclerosis. Switching over to Mary, who was diagnosed with MS in 2015. And here she is rocking a red dress for her sponsor, State Farm. Mary has recently joined the Ken Courtright Agency for State Farm and is loving it. In Mary's words, I struggle with certain things, but I don't let anything, including MS, stop me. I have an amazing job, great family, and friends. I am always looking for something to conquer. My drive is stronger than my MS. And let me say, so is that smile, working that spin, Mary. Mary's vowed not to let MS take over her life. This is Mary's 4th year modeling and fundraising for Runway. And what do we have here? Mary, you always have a trick or two up your sleeve, an outfit change into an amazing orange dress for the society. She always keeps it interesting. If Mary had any superpower, it would be to read people's minds. Well, I can tell you what's going on in the minds of our audience tonight, Mary, that you are rocking this runway and proving that multiple sclerosis will not hold you back. Mary feels so much hope that we are using the word cure and can't wait until the day that we make it a reality. Until then, she'll keep modeling and fundraising for that cure. Mary, it's always a pleasure, and thank you for keeping it interesting. Work that orange, girl! We can't let the ladies have all the fun. It's time to welcome David to the runway. David is sponsored by Grassi & Co. Now, you can tell by those orange socks that this is David's 7th time modeling. David walks for his mother who lived with MS for most of her adult life. The two most important things to David are his family and his involvement with the society. These passions came together when David joined the board in 2007, where he met his wife, Anne. Judging by his moves, I think his third passion might be working the runway. David's mom passed 13 years ago, her perseverance, drive for life, and passion instilled many of the qualities that David tries to emulate. David says, "I learned a long time ago, enjoy today, live for tomorrow, and don't dwell on the past. The best is yet to come." David's wife, Anne, is always by his side, supporting all he does with the society. David says she is a rock and a pillar and champion in the MS movement, and we agree. Anne made tonight successful as a valued committee member, securing a ton of support. David is an incoming chair of the New York City Long Island Board and an 8-year member of the National Board. David says, "Because of my family and friends, I push forward and look forward to the day when we can say we have ended MS forever." David, we will reach that day because of you, and I promise we're all waving back to you from home. All right, it's time to introduce Jessica. Jessica was diagnosed with MS in 2011, and I can't wait to see her after this beautiful build-up. Jess is a society superstar and was a captain of a walk team since the year she was diagnosed. She's on the walk committee, runway committee, and of course, there she is, a runway model. Jessica says MS may slow her down, but she will never let it stop her. In her own words, "Every day that I get up, go to work, or generally live my life is me beating MS. And Jess, you look great while doing it." Jess is inspired to model because she loves spreading awareness about MS. When she was diagnosed, she knew nothing about it, and she finds many people who don't know much now. With 1 million people with MS in the US, Jess knows chances are everyone is connected to someone who lives with the disease, and it's a good thing to spread knowledge. Knowledge is power. You know what else is power? The way Jess worked those poses. The pandemic caused Jess to be 2 weeks late getting her disease-modifying treatment, which led to her feeling fatigued and foggy. She was relieved to get her medication and is relieved the world is in a better place now. She's thankful for the society's support and community during this last year. Jess appreciates the dedication that goes into these virtual events. Jess also says this flip to a virtual event is an example of what people with MS deal with every day, canceling or changing original plans because they might not feel right that day. Jess, thanks for bringing some brightness to our screens. Keep fighting the good fight to end MS. Wow, that group of models really brought it. We can't wait to hear from our honorees at South Shore Neurologic later this evening. So I'm just saying, I'm excited to share some words from those they impact the most, their patients.
We are so excited to honor the team at South Shore Neurologic Associates for their commitment to the MS community. But you don't have to hear about the importance of their impact and their work from me. Let's hear directly from those in the MS community who know them best.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Bowen. I would like to thank the entire team at South Shore Neurologic Associates.
They are an awesome team, from Pilates to nursing to my doctor to the front desk to physical therapy. Everybody there is awesome, and I'm so grateful that they're there every day that I need them. And congratulations on your honor, guys. Thank you.
I just want to thank everybody at South Shore, from the receptionist, the doctors, Dr. Gudesblatt. Thank you for 15 plus years of just managing my MS. And thank you to the physical therapy department, Stacy, Nick, and especially Susan. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Dr. Gudesblatt, congratulations on such an honor. It has been my honor to be a patient for 30 years. You are the smartest man that I know, and you have kept me mobile and walking and healthy for the last 30 years. And both Joe and I thank you and love you very much. So congratulations on this wonderful honor, and we'll see you soon.
I also have a lot of nerve pain, and they help me out with that too. I can always count on them if I have a problem. I want to thank both of them and all the doctors there and the nursing staff and the billing staff. You're all wonderful, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
I just wanted to give a big thank you to the team at South Shore Neurologic for everything they do for me and all their other patients. They were there for me in some of my darkest days and helped me very much over the last few years. And I am very happy to be here and honor them.
Congratulations, South Shore Neurologic Associates. Thank you for all you do every day for people living with MS.
It's clear from those videos that the SSNA team is doing incredibly meaningful work. Congratulations again on this honor. Now it's time to check out our final models. They may be last, but certainly not least. So keep your eyes on your screens. You're not going to want to miss this. Here we have Natalie. Natalie was walking for Katya, her cousin, who was diagnosed in 2007. Natalie has been involved with the society in every way you can think of, starting with the luncheon committee and then captaining a walk team. Natalie eventually joined the society's staff where she worked for more than 10 years. She has stayed involved as a Runway committee member and of course a Runway model. Well, hello to you too, Natalie. Work that runway, or in this case, the pavement. Natalie says it was hard not being able to see her family and cousin because of COVID, but having the society and sense of community helped. Natalie knows her family is not alone in the journey and fight to end MS. She's excited to start seeing everyone again as more people get vaccinated. Natalie says, I feel accomplished and proud of our efforts after working for a cure for 15 years that we can finally include the word cure in our mission statement. When Natalie started volunteering for the society, the ABCs were the only treatments available, and now there are more than 20 options to slow the progression of MS. Natalie won't stop until there is a cure for Katya and everyone else living with multiple sclerosis. Pulling up in style is Corey. Corey was diagnosed with MS in 2006 at the age of 13, and man, is he bringing the energy tonight. Corey was inspired to model and dance because he wants to be part of as many MS events as possible. Cheers to that! Corey was our Mission Moment speaker at last year's virtual Runway. He has participated in Walk and Bike MS. This year, Corey and his dad and brother will be biking from Manhattan to Washington, D.C. to raise money for the society. Show off that bike medal, Corey. He wasn't kidding about being involved in as many events as possible. Corey is thankful to the society's research that led to more treatment options. His first treatment of injections 3 times a week left devastating side effects. Now he's on a once every 6-month infusion with minimal side effects. Love seeing the joy that Corey is having on his runway at home. Corey hasn't let his MS stop him from anything. Oh my God, he was not kidding about that. Corey is excited to hear the word cure in our mission statement. He says it creates hope in those living with MS, and hope creates light amidst any darkness. We're thankful for you and the light you brought us tonight, Corey. I mean, my somersault on the couch back there is not nearly as impressive. Nevertheless, thank you to all of our models. We've loved hearing your stories and watching you strut your stuff. I'm excited to welcome back Dana and Bridget. Yo!
Hey, CK. We honestly can't agree with you more. These models were absolutely amazing. And it was honestly also really nice to hear the testimonials about the South Shore Neurologic Associates team.
I totally agree. And I think Corey was just the best finale, CK. He really showed you up. It's a good thing you did your somersault before that video and not afterwards. So Corey, cheers to you at home. That was incredible. You are always blowing us away.
Bridget, enough about somersaults, enough about flips, enough about Corey, okay? Can you give us an update on the fundraising? How is that going? Do we have any more names we want to shout out?
Yeah, so we've raised over $39,000.
No way! Wait,
Yeah.
so we're gonna hit that goal.
We already hit it. See, our goal is 37,000. We're way over the goal. Now everything else
Well, 40 is a much rounder number.
is much
We have
rounder.
a $40,000 goal.
I love
So
it.
exciting.
Oh,
It's so exciting. I want to thank Bernadette for donating, Howard DeSalle for donating $1,000, Grace, part of our South Shore Neurologic team, donating $300. Every time I look at this list, I'm seeing more names on here. So if you haven't donated yet, now's your time to shine. Text Runway for MS 2021 to 76278. You can visit the website. I just see another $100 came in. So thank you to that donor. Lauren Mahoney donated $200. So keep them coming, and we want to see everyone's name on here. Normally, if we were in the room together, we'd be, raising a glass together. I've only got water here to celebrate, but water too.
Yeah, sending virtual hugs to everybody.
Yeah, you're incredible. So let's see what else we've got in store with the show, and everyone at home, keep donating. Let's see if we can get it to 40,000. That would be, I just think, the cherry on top of an incredible evening.
Dana, what's up next?
Thank you. All right. Well, now it is time, and I am so looking forward to introducing you to our honorees of this year, South Shore Neurologic Associates. It is the Society's privilege to partner with this remarkable group as one of our partners in MS care. And these are healthcare providers who demonstrate knowledge and expertise in treating people with MS. They have an excellent relationship with the National MS Society and connect their patients to the information, resources, and support available to assist them in living their best lives. And so Dr. Gudesblatt serves as the medical director of the Comprehensive MS Care Center, acting as the primary investigator in the clinical research department. Both Dr. G and Dr. Mayasir Saref provide incredible clinical care, co-authoring articles on the comprehensive treatment of MS. In the words of Dr. Gudesblatt, it takes a village, and it's not just one person who enhances care for people with MS. And the National MS Society could not agree more. The South Shore Neurologic team is a family, and they are committed to providing incredible care. And as you heard firsthand from their patients and the testimonials that we heard earlier, they are passionate about furthering research to continue improving the lives of people that they reach and people living with MS. This powerhouse team of Barbara and Mary Jean and Smitha give excellent care to all patients. Stacy and her PT team provide gait and balance therapy for those with MS, and Lourdes and the infusion nurses allow seamless care for disease-modifying treatments and infusions, with Carol helping all along the way. On behalf of those living with MS and all of us at the National MS Society, congratulations to the South Shore Neurologic Associates team on this honor, and thank you for all you do for people with multiple sclerosis and this community. So please, everyone, join me and give a round of applause from home, from the comfort of your own home, as we welcome our incredible honorees.
I would like to thank the MS Society for this recognition and honor. Actually, let me correct myself. I need to say not that I would like to thank you, but would like to thank you for recognizing the work that we have done together here as a team at South Shore Neurologic. And thank you for the people who have trusted their health to our care. For those we have helped, I'm thankful. For those we were unable to help, I apologize. I do not have to live with the consequence of this chronic illness, but I do live with the decisions we make on behalf of others. I am fortunate to have had parents and family tirelessly encourage me, opportunities for education at great institutions along with amazing teachers, a generous and incredible wife and family who have supported me and also encouraged me to pursue my passion of helping others. But just as important are also those people who I have come to work with, who constantly teach me so many important lessons and help me try to better understand my own shortcomings as a person and as a physician as I try to help others. The MS program that we have built here is unique in that we strive to not just deliver care, but to continue to improve the care we try to deliver, and also to try to identify the important and relevant treatment needs for each person and implement those appropriate patient-centric interventions. In reality, to accomplish this, it takes a village of like-minded people who are open to collaborate without ego issues, to discuss and advocate collectively to deliver these varied services. These people that I have worked with have exponentially extended my abilities and increased my interests and energies to continuously strive to better and reimagine healthcare as a more holistic and patient-centric, data-driven ecosystem. As some say, the city never sleeps, and others say, neither do I when it comes to neurology. I can mention individual names starting with Kira and Carol, as well as specific departments and services that work together so effectively, but the list is too long and time is short. There are so many that are part of this integral collaborative neurology network that I would rather say from the bottom of my heart, a thank you to everyone who challenges me and helps me every day to do better, to help others and provide compassion and encouragement, ability and strength, consideration, collaboration, as well as friendship. But most of all, support and humor, especially in these most difficult times. And with that, let me say thank you.
Thank you to the MS Society for this honor and recognition. I have a lot of people to thank, so bear with me. It's just going to take a couple hours. Just kidding. First, I want to thank the Lord for giving me the power and ability to do what I do for a living. I want to thank my wife, Missy, who yesterday, May 11, was our 24th anniversary. Thank you for being with me for the goods and bads, for the ups and downs. You are my rock. I love you. My boys, Sammy, Michael, Thomas, you make me proud every day. Keep reaching for the sky, and I'm behind you. Thank you for the South Shore Neurology, specifically my partner in crime, Mark Goodsblatt, who asked me to join South Shore Neurology in 2004, and the rest is history. It was one of the best decisions I had ever made in my life. To the nurse practitioners who work with me, Barbara, Mary Jean, and Smitha, you are the heart and soul of our MS team. You girls are awesome. Thank you for doing what you do every day for our patients. To the nursing staff, Lourdes, Serena, Tiny, Tim, Jennifer, Nicole, and the others. You are the bridge between us, doctor, and the patients. Thank you for your hard work and making SSNA a comfortable place for the patients. To the girls who work behind the scenes, Grace, Fran, Amy, Terry, Marianne, Jana, and Tiziana. Thank you for making sure the patients get the proper treatment one way or another. Your hard work is not unnoticed. To the research team, Deborah, Wendy, Caitlin, and Olivia, thank you for your hard work in getting patients into clinical trial and following them up closely so we can better understand new and emerging treatment for multiple sclerosis. To the PT department, Stacy, Chris, Nick, Brian, and the rest of the PT staff, thank you for helping our patients getting on the right track and improving their care and making sure they're getting the proper assisted device to help improve their functionality. Last but not least, Maria, the girl who really my right hand, and not only she runs my lumbar puncture clinic, which is a lot of work and preparations, but also take care of my MS patients and other patients' needs in a timely fashion. Therefore, she earned her nickname Perfecto. Lastly, I want to thank the MS Society and specifically Bridget for making this event in this difficult time happen. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. We are really lucky in our community to have such a great organizations, the MS Society, that providing financial and emotional support to the MS population. Thank you and have a great evening.
Good evening. I'm Mary Jean Busey, nurse practitioner.
I am Barbara Bumstead, nurse practitioner.
I'm Smitha Totam, nurse practitioner. We are the nurse practitioner group of South Shore Neurologic MS Care Center.
Thank you to all the persons with MS, their families and caregivers. for the privilege and honor and trust in allowing us to provide care for you and education to you.
Thank you for the donors and contributors that have supported this event. We are grateful to the National MS Society for all the care and support they provide to the MS community on a daily basis. Thank you.
Thank you from the South Shore Neurologic PT Department. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you from Islip Nursing.
Thank you from Patchogue Nursing.
We are the research team. Thank you for honoring South Shore Neurologic Associates.
What an absolutely phenomenal group of honorees we have this year. Congratulations again to the South Shore team, and thank you for being champions in the MS community and beyond. On behalf of the National MS Society, I'd like to thank our honorees, models, committee, sponsors, and all of you for your support of this worthwhile cause. Thanks to your support tonight, we have raised a total of $236,000 and counting, because it's coming in still, breaking the record of all Runway events ever. Think about that. It's so ridiculously cool. A special thank you to David Rockcamp, our incoming board chair, who modeled earlier and committed to a generous donation right before the event to put us over our goal. If you've not gotten a chance to bid on auction items, don't worry. The auction will remain open tonight until 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Be sure to check it out at runwayforms2021.givesmart.com. I hope you have all taken something away from this event and feel inspired to spread the message of our movement to those you love and to your communities. Together, we have transformed what it means to live with MS and provided global leadership to help achieve our vision of a world free of MS. The recording of our virtual event will be available on YouTube and will be linked on runwayforms.givesmart.com. So feel free to share with friends and family who missed our show today. I'm going to pass it off to our models one more time to close us out for the night. Thank you again for joining us, for your generosity. Stay safe, and we hope to see you next year in person.